Hello, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. We just got done having a not encounter in the bathroom. I suppose I cut that scene short, because I'm like, no, I don't want the coach to be upset. You know, he's cute, no. Anyway, several minutes later, Darius joins you back at the court. And the coach was back with Chester on his court. The first few balls that the coach had hit went soaring through the air. He hit them with such force. He looked annoyed now. He seems irritated suddenly. I had a small chat with him in the bathroom. He asked if I was flirting with you, and I didn't really answer his question. He probably thinks that's what I've been doing. At least I hope he thinks I was flirting with you in this little game I'm playing. Why would you let him think that? So he might finally understand what's going on and stop being so oblivious. Jeez, Darius. You can't keep playing that game with Coach. It's not cool. Nah, come on. He'll be fine. I just want to see that your feelings for him aren't one-sided. I don't think that's the best way to handle it, though. Not with him. It's not like you are making an attempt to do anything about it. No, Darius, you don't understand. Doing that to the coach, you really shouldn't go about it that way. Yeah, about it that way. Why not? Just trust me on that, please. Don't do that anymore. Man, you're really serious about it. Darius sighed and swatted his hands away through the air. Fine. I won't do that anymore. You know something that I don't know, and I got the feeling you won't tell me what it is either. I'll just leave it at that. Just you keep walking. Oh God. You kept watching Coach, and his rage against the ball doesn't let up, but his anger soon turned to Chester. Jesus, Chester, can't you land the ball in the court when you return it? I swear you never listen to anything I say, or take practice seriously. Oh, damn. He's really letting Chester have it. I've seen him mad with them before, but this time seems a little extreme. Yeah, and Chester looks like he's angry too. Oh, what did I do for Chester? I don't know. Well, look at how you're playing. The past 10 balls you've hit have soared over the fence. I'm playing just fine, but you don't seem to know what you're doing anymore. And you're just taking your aggression out on me. What's your problem? Darius, maybe I did push him a little too far. What's going on with Coach? More than you'd think. This needs to stop. You hurried over to the two arguing, and Spencer was already there, trying to calm them both down. Chester had already flung his racket off to the side, and Coach was borderline beating Chester over the head with his... Man, his poke's out pretty, like... It's impressive. Go run some laps to cool down. There's no reason for you to even throw your racket. Why don't you run some laps to cool down? You're acting like a psycho. I'll show you who's psycho in a moment. Guys, this needs to stop, now. You put yourself between the coach and Chester to try and defuse the situation. Calm down, Coach. You gotta chill, come on. Let's get off the court. He was breathing heavily, glancing at Chester despite you having put yourself in front of him. But he... go with him, Coach. I'll take Chester. Coach turned and walked off towards the restroom building. He walked behind it where nobody could see you two, and just paced back and forth while he griped. Why is he being like that? There's no reason for him to be acting that way. He's so frustrating to deal with at times. Just calm down, Coach. You really went off on the deep end there. I went off on the deep end. What about him? He stopped pacing and was now just staring at you. Coach, he wasn't doing anything he'd normally not do. I was watching your game, and you've been playing kind of odd today. Are you sure you're feeling better after the past couple days? Maybe you should have taken another day off. His breathing slowed a bit, and he looked away from you. I'm feeling fine. You don't act like it. I'm fine, Mr. Josh. The tone of his voice startled you, and he knew it would. God, I can't. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, guys. And he knew it. He knew it did right away. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. Really, I'm fine. Anyway, it's best if we stopped practice for the day. I think everyone's a bit worked up to keep playing. If you think that's for the best. Yeah, it is. Let's go. You followed the coach back to everyone else. Chester was sitting off on the bench with Dozer while Darius and Spencer were chatting. Listen up, everyone. Practice is done for today. We'll meet again Friday. Then, Chester. I'm sorry. I was at fault here. No worries, Coach. These guys helped calm me down. Sorry I lost my cool, too. Next time, if you're gonna yell at me, though, make sure I'm actually screwing up. Yeah, on Friday, right. You bet. Alright, guys. You're all dismissed. You want to ride home, or would you rather take the bus? If you wouldn't mind. If you don't mind taking me to my usual spot, I'd appreciate that. Of course. I don't mind. Come on. Sure, let me grab my things. You gathered your belongings and noticed you had a missing message on your phone. Hey, Mr. Josh, it's Maria. I am cooking a big dinner tonight, so you should invite your coach over to help us. Hope to see you both later. Maria, I don't know. One day you're gonna have to let me drive you all the way home. Well, to be honest, Maria sent me a message earlier to have me invite you to dinner. Dinner? I don't know. We just had practice, and I'm all sweaty. You can shower at my place. The showers there are big. Well, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. I have an extra clothing in my truck for after practice whenever I shower in the locker rooms. Oh, he has a truck. Huh. Okay, then. So we are headed over to where Maria lives. Or should we head to your place so I can shower first? About that. We live together. You and Maria? Yeah, kinda. And Richard and a couple others. So you've got roommates? You could say that. Just turn down this road and it's the yellow house right past the next stop sign. Great. This is the place? Yeah, this is home. It looks nice enough. I don't know why you've never let me drive you here. It's not much farther down the road. Coach, there's a reason for that. Look at the sign beside the mailbox. Cresthaven Homeless Shelter. The homeless shelter? Yup. Let's head inside, though. Maria's probably cooking and she won't eat till we are ready. Sure. Let me get my clothes from my truck. Welcome home, Mr. Josh. Oh, and you brought Mr. Griffer with you after all. It's so good to see you again. It's a pleasure, ma'am. Please, pardon my appearance. We had a pretty rough practice today. Oh, don't worry about it. I told him he could use the showers here. That's fine, Maria. He wanted to clean up a little since he's staying for dinner. Oh, wonderful. You two go shower up and ready, and dinner will be in about 20 minutes. We can all chat more then. I'm gonna let him hit the shower. Nonsense. There are 2 showers, and there's nobody else home right now. Now get going. Get yourselves cleaned up. No, what is she talking about? Just follow me.
This is kind of like a locker room. It's just a lot smaller. Alright, time to shower then.
I need to go get, some clean clothes, too. You can have the far shower. I'll be back in a moment.
I guess you, need some, something clean to wear.
Man, the thought of seeing him without anything on is enough to get me hard. It's just, I'll just have to, stay in the shower until I hear him leave the bathroom. You toss your visor on the desk and, headed back to the restroom. I'm back, Coach. I'm gonna hang the towel over the door, for you.
Aw, thanks. These showers are really nice. The water pressure is wonderful. And it got hot so fast. And there are these nifty little dispensers for soap and such.
Yeah, those are really nice. You set your clean clothes beside the sink where Coach had left his, emptying the contents of your pockets with your clean clothes. Let's see. Continue. Wait. I have to click it? Okay. I should get to the shower before Coach gets out. I don't want him to see me without anything on. And food should be about ready. I'm getting pretty hungry now. You quickly toss your clothes aside and hopped into the other shower stall, starting up the water right away.
About time. I'm just about done, so you better make it quick.
Easy enough. I'm not as big as you, so there's a lot less of me to wash.
You calling me fat?
No, that's not what I meant.
Don't worry, I know I'm a big guy. There's a lot to wash. Wouldn't hurt to have someone helping me either.
The last part was mostly a mutter, but you still heard him anyway. What was that?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
You heard his water stop, and several minutes later, you heard the door open and close. I wouldn't mind getting out just to see him. You took your time washing in hopes he would dry off, get dressed, and leave before you could get out of the shower. 10 minutes or so pass, and you were done showering, but you had not heard him leave the bathroom yet.
Hey, I'll be out with Maria whenever you're done, alright?
Oh, yeah. Sure thing. I'll be out in a moment. Shortly after he said that, you heard the door to the bathroom door close. Now I can dry off and get out. You turned off the water, grabbed your towel, and dried off while standing in the stall. Coach was done, and so were his, things. Okay. Gonna get dressed real fast and head out to eat. You gathered your tennis clothes to be washed and your other belongings. When you picked up your phone, you noticed it had large wet smudges on the screen. My phone shouldn't have been smudged. Was he messing with my phone? Darius sent me a new message, and it's been marked as read. He really did have my phone. I guess that means he saw the last couple messages Darius sent. The last message said, "You can have it whenever you want. You know that?" There's no telling what he thought that meant. Great. With a sigh, you shoved your phone into your pocket and went out to join Maria and the coach. Maria had prepared the table, and Coach was already sitting there chatting with her. Oh, you're finally here, so now we can eat.
Took you long enough, Mr. Josh.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Don't worry about it. Now, everyone enjoy. Dinner proceeded with light conversation, most of it being carried by Maria and Coach Grifter. You were too busy thinking about him checking your text messages and what he read exactly.
Thank you for inviting me over, Maria. The food tastes so good.
My pleasure. Mr. Josh told me you enjoyed the cake he took you, so I figured, why not invite you over for dinner?
Ah, yes. That cake was fantastic. It was so moist and delicious. I could eat an entire cake like that by myself.
Well, you are in luck. There's still a large portion of it left, so we'll have dessert after the main course.
A home-cooked meal and dessert? It's been far too long since I've had something like that.
So tell me, how is your book doing? I've been reading it at night, and I've been enjoying it so far. I'm so glad Mr. Josh encouraged me to go with him to your event. The coach looked embarrassed and chuckled.
Sales have been good for it. A lot better than I expected it to do. I'm glad to hear someone say that they like it. I don't get the chance to talk to many people who have read it.
Once I'm done, I'm going to let Richard read it, and I've been trying to spread the word to my other friends.
Thank you so much. Really, that means a lot to me. It makes me happy to have your support.
You've been reading it too, haven't you, Mr. Josh? Yeah, I've been reading it every night before going to bed. I'm really enjoying it. I've left reviews for it on a few sites online to encourage people to get it.
Really?
The coach had stopped eating his food and was now just poking at it with his fork. A broad grin spread across his face.
Well, I'm really happy then, that you're enjoying it.
Do you have any plans to write another?
I've been working on one, so hopefully I can get that one published also.
When the time comes, we'll all celebrate then. The conversation carries on, and once everyone had finished with their food, Maria vanished to the kitchen and returned with dessert. Time for dessert, boys, so help yourself. There's plenty of cake here.
Gladly.
The coach cuts himself a rather generous slice of cake, dwarfing the pieces Maria and you had gotten. Geez, Coach, you really do enjoy the sweets, don't you?
I have a bit of a sweet tooth, I suppose. All goes straight to my gut, though. I just can't help it, though, especially when something as wonderful as this is placed before me. All the food has been delicious, Maria. Thank you again for having me over. I probably would have just stopped somewhere on the way home. I tend to eat out a bit more than I'd like.
You're welcome over anytime. I like cooking for everyone here, and I'm glad to have company to cook for.
Just make sure Mr. Josh lets me know, and I'll be more than happy to show up. Though I think it is about time I head home. I need to do some planning for my class tomorrow.
That means I should show up, huh?
Of course. I can't start slacking off in class. I'm not going to go easy on you just because you invited me over for dinner.
Blast. The bribe has failed, Maria. It was a good effort. Maria pats your head, and she gathered the dishes from the table. Maybe next time. I guess I'll have to cook more food and make it even better.
Hey, tonight's food was divine!
The coach stood and put his hands on your shoulder, giving it a gentle squeeze.
I suppose I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him out, Maria. Then I'll come back and help you clean up. Nonsense, I'll clean up. You do whatever you need to do. Oh, if you say so.
Thank you for inviting me over tonight, Mr. Josh. It's been nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden. But it was nice, wasn't it?
How long have you been living here?
About a year or so, I guess. I hit a rough spot in my life and ended up homeless. Thankfully, I met Maria, and she told me about this place. She's the owner of this place. She's really a wonderful woman.
Seems so.
I've been too embarrassed to tell anyone this is where I live. You're the only one on the team that knows right now.
No reason to be embarrassed. We all have our fair share of difficulties, and we do what we can to get through it. At least you found a good place to stay, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you're doing a better job coping with your issues than I've done.
You're not doing bad yourself. Look at how successful you are.
I suppose, but that's not everything, you know. I guess. I'm gonna head home now. I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Be safe on the drive home, you know. You can Just text me when you get ready. Get there. I can't. I'm having the troubles.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You waved to the coach as he drove off before you headed back inside. Okay. I'll end the part here, so I will see you around, everyone.